What is up, YouTube? HPJ here. And yes, we are looking at the new TCG Forbidden Limited list, which has been revealed today. And yeah, it is what it is. And I'll go through it real quick for you guys so you guys can know exactly which cards are which if you can't already tell from seeing it here. So for the Forbidden, we have Black Wings, Steam the Cloak. We have Destrudo, the Dragon. It's like I always get this monster's name. Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's False Sign. We have Glow Up Bolt. We have Luna Light Tiger, and we have Spiral Master Plan, all forbidden. Then we have for the limited, Danger Jackalope, Danger Tatsunoko, ABC Dragon, um, was it ABC Dragon Buster, TG Hyper Librarian, Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier, totally awesome. Zodiac Dryden, Instant Fusion, Mind Control, and Zodiac Barrage. Then for the semi-limited, we have Destiny Hero Malicious, we have Widow Anchor, and then we have for the unlimited DC Diva, Necrophase, Spiral Drone, and Pot of Avarice. So, looking at this is a list that wants to reflect, quote, balance for the upcoming change to the Master Rule, and then also just a balance out from all the crazy shenanigans that are going to still continue on now because literally ABC has always managed to have one Dragon Buster, and there is literally no. Yeah, they'll be fine. Like most of the stuff that got hit, most of the decks will be fine. Um, I don't know exactly what the Lunar Light Turbo deck's gonna do now. They're probably just gonna take out the engine at this point and just go to something different. Um, or most of them are just gonna move on to a new deck unless they can find a way to really break through the Lunar Light stuff, or probably just go back to Endymion Pendulum because that's still a thing. But the more factor of it was just that it was a really decent setup for a really great rank 4 setup and a really great link setup. So the odds are there. Now, unfortunately, we lost three good tuners in the form of Steam, Destrudo, and Blow Up Bulb. Well, it's got to balance itself out somewhere, guys. So unfortunately, we had to let those three go. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Steam was the last of Steam was the last of the token makers. If I'm not mistaken, because I think the only ones are those situational token makers in um, what's that thing? Scapegoat. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the generic stuff in terms of it. Because GoFu's gone, Steam's gone, Dandelion's gone. Um, what was that other token? Oh, Grinder Golem, because now he's gone. And yeah, I mean a lot of the token support, if it's not banned, is limited. So there it goes, and you hit two really good. You hit a good set of tuners because Glow Bulb's gone, so most decks can't spam for Trishula, and then Destrudo's gone, so most Dinosaur and Shaddoll decks can't spam from Trishula either. I mean, they still have Falco and whatever setup they can get to Falco. So I mean, get Falco and then together. Speaking of setups and stuff, there's also master plan, and I guess they said, well, we'll give you more drones if we take the master plan. So that's swap out. Um, and I think just in recollection of how decks have been going with the Danger Engine, Tatsunoko and Jackalope got hit. I also wouldn't be surprised if. I mean, the Danger Engine itself is still good no matter which ones you get. I think those were just the easier floats and had the most setup to themselves. Because I also think Nessie is one as well. I mean, Nessie was also a issue as well. Because that's just a heavy wall on its own. Um, Dryden's back. Okay. And they swapped out two barrages to give you one Dryden, one barrage. So let's see how far that goes. Um, the instant fusion. Instant fusion is really good. It isn't just because of everyone can play instant fusion. It's kind of the Norton thing where you can easily play instant fusion, and it made bad fusion monsters good. It made them relevant and circulated through. It made even good fusion monsters even better because Thousands Irish Strig, Millennium Irish Strig, El Shaddai Winda. Um, I mean, you can even look further back. Norton was a good choice here. God, you even look at some of the generic fusion monsters, and because of instant fusion, that was a card that generated a lot of good support for fusion monsters, not fusion decks, but fusion monsters. Because heroes couldn't use it because because all their monsters have that whole restriction to them that says they can only be summoned through um, fusion summon. Oh no, you can use them on instant fusion. I think it's some other clauses that say, oh yeah, that they can't be summoned after the fusion summons. So, and I think Core is the only one that can bring them back through his situational effect. And I know there's a couple other cards that say you can bring them out, ignoring the summoning conditions. So they are what they are. But yeah, it the mind control swap out because mind control just keeps getting better and better with a lot of things going on and having access to both fusion, exceed, and synchro and link. Yeah, it was bound to happen. Um, shout outs to all of us. Shout outs to my fellow Sky Striker players because we have two Widow Anchor, and I'm still not gonna do much except for more negate and control. So, hey, not too bad. Diva's getting its spotlight because the Deep Sea archetype that follows with Diva is gonna come out. Um, Necroface is Necroface. We've already talked about Drone and Triple Pot of Avarice, so that's the thing. it, I guess for most decks, it's a nice thing to have multiple Pot of Avarice because the thing is, you have so many cards to stop Pot Avarice. Because I know Bella stops Avarice, Ash Blossom stops Avarice. There's about four trap cards that stop Avarice. So yeah, DD Crow stops Avarice because you can drop the Crow, and once Avarice targets hits selects his targets, and then because the target is gone, one of the targets is gone. Oh yeah, that's also why because the new rule setup kills Pot Avarice. Because I think monster effects and stuff. Yeah, so there goes Avarice. If it already didn't fizzle because of Crow, Crow just killed it even more. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much else I want to say about this list. It is what it is. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Listen, because I've already given up. The TCG's not getting Feather Duster, so I let that go. And at this point, I can just really still build whatever I was building and not be too affected by it. Because most of what it is what it is. But yeah, all right, guys. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll leave a link, of course, to the list itself if you guys want to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, shout outs to Ready for Duels because they're the ones that made this picture and layout and showed it to everybody when the list dropped about a good hour ago. So, thanks everybody for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. HCJ signing out. Take care.